I am a first generation Canadian because my dad's an immigrant, and I saw how much he struggled. I looked at my dad and I was like, okay, he's the hardest working man I know, but I don't want to have to ever struggle that hard ever. He taught me my work ethic, but I didn't want to have to ever struggle later on in my later on years. So I also developed certain skills that not a lot of other people had. Like my ambitions, I wanted to better understand myself. So one of my disciplines is I listen to motivationals every day. That, like literally every single day, every morning, it's the same routine. It's my meditation to start the day. I listen to my motivationals. Those motivationals aren't just hip, hip, hooray, go kick butt, blah, blah, blah. No, there's business motivationals within that, personal growth overall, leadership motivationals, as well as working out motivationals, because I want to make sure that I take care of my body. That's the other thing. That's another huge factor of who I am, is wanting to make sure that I keep this running, because my body is my moneymaker. Well, it has been my moneymaker for a lot of years doing this. Other things, I got into sales. That also is a contributing factor to who I am, because then when you get in sales, you talk to a whole whackload of people, from doctors, lawyers, dentists, all the way over to trades, all the way to chefs, like all over the spectrum, right? So then when I got into that, that's how I learned how to communicate with all those types of people as well. I understood early on I couldn't do it on my own. You can't roof and run a business and sell and handle HR and all that stuff simultaneously. It's impossible. It's impossible. So I understood that I needed to bring someone on to cover my blind spots while I trained guys, got roofs done, actually like performed the hands-on work, while I had other people cover my play with running the business. That's how you can scale a business, because if I tried to do it all on my own, I would have been spread way too thin, and I would have inevitably failed, because there's no way that I could be on a roof for 10, 12 hours a day and take care of customers and be a father and be a husband all at once and be successful. I'd burn out and just be toast. Dealing with people is the toughest thing that you will ever deal with within a company. It's not the computer, it's not paperwork, it's not any of that. Like, that can be challenging, but it's the people that is the problem. It's always going to be the problem. So it's understanding that it's understanding them. And so when I'm talking with my foreman, I'm hearing them, I validate them, they get to vent it out, because again, I've been the guy that's up there. I know how tough that is. And I've gone through everything that they've gone through on that roof and then some. At the end of the day, when it comes to the long-term vision, people need to know that you care. They need to know that you care. Nobody quits the job, they quit the boss. Really, in a nutshell, that's what it boils down to. Because if people don't feel appreciated, they don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, they don't feel like you care, they don't want to show up to work, and they're gone. So when you create an atmosphere, and I tell all my foremen this, you got to create an atmosphere where people enjoy coming to work, where it's fun. You're out in the sun, you're on a roof, you're getting in shape, you're getting plenty of vitamin D, you're getting your tan on, and you're working in a crew atmosphere where it's like a sense of brotherhood, camaraderie, where these guys are enjoying just talking with one another and just getting to know one another and creating friends within their workplace, where they feel like they're a part of something, right? So Sargeant Solar Roofing is gonna win because we have the best systems, best processes, best people. We are gonna install the best roofs, and with those best people that actually can climb on these roofs, and the attention to detail that we have and the customer experience that we give overall, that is what's gonna set us apart tenfold in comparison to absolutely anybody else.